this is the energy for today, February 20th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today? February 20th, please. February 20th. Okay, dependability. So maybe you're growing as far as being dependable on someone, or perhaps maybe your own self. With dependability, it's definitely having a sense of security, perhaps starting something new in the form of love or communication. Something like that is what I feel that is. And then expectation, really looking out, not being like, not having a feeling of if things haven't been successful, don't carry that expectation. Carry the positive expectation that something good is going to happen for you instead of the negative. And really being centered. This is definitely where you dig deep and you become centered within yourself, the way you think. Okay. And then let's see, what is this one right here? Efficiency. So this is going to allow you to perhaps go in a more efficient way as far as whatever you're trying to manifest or whatever situation you find yourself to be in at this time. And then brilliance. So something's coming to light. I definitely do feel with this one, it's very much something evolving that you don't know about. At the bottom of the deck is ready but waiting. So maybe this is where you're at, where you're waiting, and that's definitely what the expectation is. It's like waiting but for something positive. Maybe this is a rebirth or a sense of renewal in someone's thinking or energy. Something like that is what I feel that is for you. And I definitely do feel it could be in the form of love, because that's definitely what this card feels like. Okay. So let's see what these mean for you guys. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I hope everybody's good today. So let's see here. What is the dependability? What does this mean? Maybe to learning to depend on another. That's sometimes hard when you come from a place of not allowing love in, and really holding yourself back, like not letting your emotion flow because maybe you just don't know how to be balanced with someone. That's what I feel like that card is saying. Dependability. What is maybe letting your wall down and letting somebody come into your life is what I feel. Dependability. What does this mean? And sometimes that control is very hard to give up to somebody else. You see, so you got the Star card. So see, someone is definitely healing. I feel from a kind of energy where they don't allow things to happen for them. So maybe this is a wish fulfillment for you or for someone else, to perhaps allow that wall to come down and allow somebody to come in close to you, if that makes sense. I feel with the Star card, it's definitely a sense of vulnerability. What I get very much from the first card, it's very much not allowing emotion. Maybe someone needs to heal from allowing emotion in. What I mean by that, it's like having your heart protected and not allowing things to come in. So this definitely could be something that someone is healing from. And I definitely do feel with the centered, it's almost like whoever this is needs to be grounded in order to flow efficiently. So the Star card is beautiful because that is definitely a connection. Could be a spiritual connection, could be just where you're starting to get yourself centered and things are coming in. They're starting to trickle in for you. The Star is very much about having faith, having hope, maybe looking at something different. Okay, what is the Stars and dependability? What is the Stars? There's prosperity here in this connection that whomever doesn't quite see it or let it in, I feel there is definitely a sense of birth and a sense of connecting, just really connecting. And maybe whoever this is for you, they're scared as hell of it because it's so on point. It's very strange. So you got the Nine of Wands. You see, there's almost a sense where do I work on the prosperity side of things? Do I let the wall down and let love come in for me. That's definitely what I get with the 9 of Wands right here. And then the 10, success in the form of a home, having everything that you could possibly want. And then you got the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. So the star is pretty much saying, where whoever this is, it's almost like they have to maybe let prosperity go, and that way they'll have success in a form of intimacy. Maybe this person is just not knowing how to be intimate. I definitely do feel like with this card, you could just see they're on point. They're together. They're balanced. Maybe on the 5D, this is a connection where everything is just so connected. But on the 3D, whoever this is, they worry a lot about success money-wise, okay? Maybe just hard to love and has a wall. And so they turn away from success in love, okay? But, I mean, I feel like because the Star card came out first, this is a person who's going through a transition and healing. So 9 of Pentacles is definitely where this person is going. It's headed towards. And then the 3 of Pentacles is definitely finding that oneness, being able to balance, not really caring what other people are thinking or doing, really using your own talents to move forward. And this definitely could be where this person is putting down any kind of walls that they've have placed around themselves, which did not allow love to come in, some kind of happiness, some kind of success. They might think, this person who I'm reaching, they might think that you get a level of success only how are they saying it? Like, this person might think that they can only get success by doing things this way. But in reality, they have multiple facets as how to attain success, if that makes sense. And this is something that I think whoever this is for you, whether this is you or someone else, they're coming to terms with that somehow, knowing that, you know, maybe they can put down certain things and allow this kind of connection to come in for them, because there is a connection here. I definitely do feel that. And with the Star, it's saying the same thing, and it is successful. So maybe this person is trying to regain some kind of balance within themselves to allow this to come in for them. You know, this definitely could be someone that pushes you aside, because maybe they haven't reached their full potential as far as becoming one, where they can work off of themselves, if that makes sense, okay? I want to know, what is the 9 of Wands? What's this 9 of Wands? So it's definitely, I do feel 9 of Wands always has an element to healing for me. It also has a sense where you might protect yourself from things. And so 7 of Cups, Spirit is really trying to give messages to whoever this is to perhaps move away from something that they've been maybe sheltering themselves from, which is not giving them the right options that they're seeking. So they could be getting success in other ways, maybe material ways, but not so much on a soul kind of, success. And what I mean by that, it's like on the outside they seem okay, but on the inside their soul is not happy. And so this is where the warnings are coming in from Spirit that, hey, you do have options to do things differently. Just very much what I was saying before. It's like this person could be this kind of person that just sees things one way, but they got to put an end to that to realize that there are other ways to make success or to have success. And I feel like this one wants to come out as well. Judgment. You see, definitely. They have, whoever this is needs to surrender, to change, to putting the wall down in order to allow this kind of dependability to come in. And this dependability, sorry guys, this dependability comes from a person who is very like-minded to them and very just balanced, but yet they shy away from it. They somewhat are scared of it, perhaps, okay? That's what I feel here. They're not allowing this to come in. But see, this is telling you something is changing in the form of releasing this old way of thinking or old way of doing things to allow the new to come in with the Seven of Cups and the Judgment. So you might be surprised and get a second calling from this person, or perhaps maybe a second chance at something that you might have thought you failed at. Okay, if it isn't you, it could be them. So that's definitely what I feel here. And Spirit is telling you, look on the bright side. Things are changing, even though you don't see them. Expect the unexpected and expect positive things for you. Because when you do that, that's how law of attraction works, where things will be brought to you because you're expecting good things. And even though through turmoil, you still keep your head up. That's what I feel here. Expectation. What does this mean, please, for the viewer? Expectation, please, for the viewer. Okay. So you have the Queen of Cups. So expect love, expect some kind of communication. Maybe you're learning your intuition more and how to be more, as far as how to be more loving. So the Tower and the Queen of Cups. So maybe putting an end to something, putting an end to not having emotion, which is very much what I got here with the Star card and the Nine of Wands. But what is this Tower? What is this end? So there's a somehow, maybe there's a message here that caused some kind of shakeup, okay? It could be some expression of love that made this person, either they're revisiting how they feel with you, or they could be just maybe letting down the wall to allow love in. But what is this Tower? What does this mean with the Tower? So something came in the form of messaging, acknowledgement, something like that. And so you got the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. So this person is very much, it's stuck. They're stuck either overindulging with something, mentally thinking negative. This could be overeating, over shopping. This could be materialistic to the T, to where it's all about money and not so much about love, because they're holding off. Maybe they're holding off to emotion because you got the Queen of Cups here. But see, the card is say expect the change, because we saw the Judgment here. There's some kind of change going to happen here. As far as this person perhaps releasing all this kind of negativity, which will give a positive ending. I feel there's something here with the Tower, and then see the Fool. It's almost like they're not quite allowing this kind of shift that Spirit is trying to send to them, if that makes sense. And the Page of Pentacles. So maybe this is dealing with children. This definitely could be a message of good news coming in for you, of change. Okay. What is this Devil? Maybe this Devil is holding on to their love. I just realized that, because it could be that the Devil is holding on to them. If it isn't someone that's holding on to them, it could be that they hold themselves in a negative kind of place. But I do feel it's almost in a sense for the Tower that something's changing. Something's changing with this. What is the Devil? I want to know, what is the Devil? So Ten of Wands, which is beautiful. It's another ending. Four of Swords, putting it to end in order to have love. Okay. And then the Eight of Swords. And then the Eight of Swords. But then the top of the deck is the Wheel. So something, it's almost like putting away these kind of thinking. And it's definitely a sense of Spirit giving you this knowledge to end something, or telling your person to end this kind of behavior. But the Four of Swords is really putting all this stuff to rest, allowing you to heal, which is what the Star is saying. I definitely do feel this person holds themselves in a place of being vindictive to themselves, okay? Being vindictive in their mind. They've done a lot of different, difficult, maybe they put you through a lot of difficulty, maybe you've put them through a lot of difficulty, and it's something in a sense where you have to forgive yourself. And that's what I feel with the Judgment. Either you're forgiving others that have done horrible things to you, or you're forgiving yourself for doing horrible things to other people, which keep you in this place of, oh my God, they hold on to those feelings. But see, the Ten of Wands is definitely saying you're putting this to rest. You're going to put it to rest. You're going to let go of it. Like, it's time to end this cycle and take some kind of control and really heal. That's definitely what I feel here. which is going to give you a sense of new love. So this could be new love for you, where in the past, whoever this is, they've been holding back from love. Okay. I feel like this person just didn't accept your love due to fear and to the fact that they've done a lot of wrong things, whether it's to you or to other people, or just things that just stick in their head and they can't get past it. So in other words, it's almost like I feel like this person for a long time has been in this place where with the 9 of Wands, really having a wall and not allowing success to come in love. I feel this person could have financial gain as far as have money and do well by money, but yet they don't do well by love. That's definitely what I feel here. And I feel it's because they don't let anybody in. And I definitely do feel that this is spirit saying, hey, you got to move away from this. You got to, if you want something to change, you got to step up to the plate and do it. And I do feel something's ending with the 10 of Wands, something that's been really quite burdensome. Let's see what that is, because it is 10 of Wands, and you do have the wheel here saying it's going to end, but sometimes whether it's other people that place a lot of burden on you, or maybe you just don't know how to say no to people, it just keeps adding on stuff on your plate. And that's where I feel you get this sense of stress, okay? And sometimes you get too far in that stress that you don't know how to let go of it. So what is the 10 of Wands? Okay, so the Sun, it's time to heal from it. It's time to let it go. It's time to say, you know what, okay, if it's a fail, then it's a fail. Move on from it. You have so many blessings and protections that are coming your way in a form of a somewhat of a rebirth and just prosperity, growth, inner growth. I feel that that's what it is. Okay, maybe this is allowing spirit in. Maybe this is allowing that transformation so you can see things different. Okay, becoming centered. What is centered? What does this center mean? Centered, please. Growing. I feel like growing. Whoever this is, they're growing, even though they don't tell you. Okay? I definitely do feel they're being hush-hush. What is the center, please? Center. Okay, so you got... See? I knew it. See, they're not quite saying stuff yet, but with the Knight of Wands, they're going to come in. They're going to come in quick and give you some kind of change. We see change here with the Judgment as far as ending to begin something new. The Tower is like a fast change. Maybe from a long time of not changing, it's going to change. Something has changed to spark a new idea, to spark a new way of thinking or allowing to come in, okay? So let's see. The other one that shot out is the Fool. So really taking that leap of faith. Maybe perhaps this person for a long time didn't take that leap of faith because they didn't know how things were going to end. And now I feel that they're somewhat more carefree, not really looking to see how things are going to end, but maybe trying it, okay? Because of this first card, this kind of dependability that you have from another person that balances you out, maybe they're ready to try it, okay? And then the 5 of Cups. I do feel like this person has a lot of regret. I feel like they're ready to leave that regret. And that's what they're trying to center themselves from. Like with this 5 of Cups, it's very much, look at all the bad things I've done. Can I get over all these bad things? Can you get over all the bad things they've done to you? That's definitely what they're thinking. Like, how do I do this? But there's something here with the Fool and the Knight of Wands that their passion is going to override this thinking, is what I'm feeling here, because they're becoming more centered. What is the 5 of Cups? What are they in remorse about? Okay, and that came out quick. So the High Priestess and the Hermit, it's a whole totally new path to take for this person. With the Hermit, it's really having that introspection of their life, really thinking about all the bad things they've done is what I'm thinking. And I feel this is a call to repent. They say repent. They're letting them go. So in other words, this person is healing. Maybe it's you releasing stuff, little things that have just been like baggage. I do feel that the High Priestess is telling you, this is the time to do it. Take all your knowledge that you've learned and move forward. Make a choice. Make a conscious choice to move forward. And it is okay to move forward and let all this stuff go, and don't hold yourself back. What is the Fool? What is the Fool, please? What is the Fool? I want to know. What is the Fool, please? Okay, so Seven of Pentacles, really finishing what you start. You've started something here that you haven't finished, and it's time. It's time to finish it. That's what the Fool is telling you. I do feel this is a new beginning. This is definitely a sense of a new beginning. You know, I do feel this person is doing a change. So, and it's something that's causing more balance within themselves, which is positive. It's a positive change, guys, is what I'm feeling here. So I want to know, what is this efficiency? What is the efficiency? What is this efficiency for the viewer and the love interest? What is the efficiency? What is the efficiency, please? So you have the Two of Swords. So there's a decision that needs to be made. Whether you're battling with yourself or someone else, the decision needs to be made to get you out of this roadblock, this kind of place where you're not moving. And this card, I love it. It depicts it. Someone's holding you back. So something is holding you back from being sufficient and efficient. Okay, so let's see what this is. Let's see. What is the Two of Swords? What's this Two of Swords? What is the Two of Swords, please? What is the Two of Swords? Okay, so it is the Magician. And, okay, the Magician and, hold on, guys. They somewhat dropped right under the table. Hold on. Okay. So it's almost like this person needs a new beginning, but maybe they're not using the right tools. You got the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Wheel, and okay, and the Ace. So there's a struggle here. And then you got the Ten of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So it's almost as if you have a conflict. There's definitely conflict with Two of Swords here, which is not causing you to be efficient. There's someone holding you back from all this positivity. You see, there's a lot of positivity here as far as changing and letting go of stuff. But when you get to the point where you want to let go of something, someone's holding you back. If it's not someone else, it's a situation, a place or person, something like that, okay? But you see, it's almost as if you need to really get your clarity to know which way to go to end this conflict. And it could be something dealing with a home. I'm not going to say happy because I don't feel it's happy. It could be a home, okay? Ten of Cups. But you want to achieve your happy home, but it's not happening. That's definitely what I feel. It's not happening. And with the Two of Swords, a lot came out for the Two of Swords. So there's a lot of conflict here. And I do feel whoever this is, they're trying to manifest a new beginning. They're trying to manifest to where they walk away from something with the Eight of Cups, okay? And they have the clarity and the truth, okay? They have the clarity and the truth. And maybe this Ace of Swords is really saying, you know what? I need to tell this person or situation that you're not going to control me any longer. So this definitely could be a conversation that needs to be had, and really doing it. Really, instead of holding back and not saying the words that need to be said. Maybe this is a breakup. Maybe this is a divorce. Maybe this is I don't love you. Something like that, okay? But I feel with the Wheel, we saw the Wheel a couple times. It's really ending. I think it's an ending to start a new beginning, which brings clarity, because I definitely do feel there is a connection here that needs to that needs to evolve. But for whatever reason, someone's holding you back. This could be family. This could be a wife. This could be a husband. This could be a job. This could be your own children, guys. I mean, you have to take it as it resonates. But it's time to take action and move away from it, because there is something that is dependable there. And for you, the viewer, they're saying expect it. But this person really needs to be centered so that they can have that efficiency. It's very clear today. Because they're manifesting this escape. You see, they're definitely manifesting leaving. Maybe figuring out how to do it with this Eight of Cups. Maybe they're trying to figure out how can I do this? How can I manifest this? But it's only until they speak the truth that they will be able to take actions and become more efficient. Because whoever they're trying to tell that they want to end something with them, they're not having it. They're causing a conflict. They're causing some kind of battle between them, if that makes sense. Okay. Ooh, sorry guys, I'm sorry. So I definitely do feel like that it could be a Queen of Swords that's just maybe not hearing what you want to say. What do I mean by that? What are they saying? Okay, if this is a boss or a partner or kid or something like this that's surrounding you, it's like you might have told them, but they're not listening. They got a deaf ear to what you're saying, okay? But you're still trying to create some kind of new beginning and move forward. What is this Queen of Swords? What's the Queen of Swords? What's the Queen of Swords? Okay, so the world, it's time to end it. Time to end it, guys. And Three of Wands and move forward. You see that? Definitely. I mean, thank you, because I couldn't have said it any easier. It's time to end it with whomever keeps shutting you out. Someone's shutting you up. They're not listening to what you're saying. You see that? This person right here that's trying to control you, it's time to shut them up and move on your way. That's definitely the best way I could say it. I don't know who this is for, and I'm not trying to get feisty. It's just whoever I'm reaching is very feisty, guys. So maybe they're ready for change, especially with the tower there. There's a lot of ending here. There's a lot of ending. And maybe this is when they're finding that discernment to be able to implicate this move or this change. Because I do feel something new is coming in. And there's that expectation card to move forward, okay? Beautiful. I feel it's a mind, maybe allowing spirit in, maybe a mind change, something, maybe a change of mind. That's definitely what I see here. And the Judgment is definitely telling you something is going to come back for you that you maybe didn't expect it, maybe just out of the blue, okay? Some kind of communication. Give me one more card. Give me one more card on efficiency. Are they going to be able to? Okay, let's see. The Death. See? Putting something to rest so something new can come in. Spirituality. Just a change, guys. Something like this, okay? You have to let me know who this is for. And then the Queen of Wands. So really learning and finding that will to go forward is what I'm feeling here. So let's see. How can I end this story for today? How can I end this story for today? For the viewer, how can I end this story for them? How can I end this story for them today? Whoever this is, they're working on it. They're working on that foundation to return. I love it. Because you see, they really truly feel that you are their person. Even though, I don't know, maybe they haven't told you, or maybe they withheld from you. I feel like they might have withheld, maybe put a wall up against you from allowing this to come in. But they're working on their foundation, their stability to be able to return to something that is happy. Your soulmate, your twin flame perhaps, okay? And look at that at the bottom of the deck. Oh yes, talking about love. Someone's learning to love themselves so they can love you. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay. Oh, and it did come out. Look at that. Okay, I just have to say that's it. I'm going to end up with that because that seems just about right for me. Let's see. What is this karmic lesson that's been learned between these two people? Maybe three. I feel like there could be three. What is this karmic lesson that has been learned here? So materialism, see, yeah, yes, money. This is definitely what I got with this Nine of Wands early on. They've been focused too much on money, maybe perhaps materialistic stuff. Maybe social standards, you know, the way we were brought up in the society, something like that. That's been coming up a lot. And then soulmate. So definitely this is your soulmate, twin flame, I feel, because of the changes. Competition and challenge. Definitely we see that with the Five of Wands and the Two of Swords, battling it out. What else is the karmic lesson for this story, please? Okay, helping others, mentor. So you could be that person that is helping them, okay? What else? What else can you show me as far as this karmic cycle? What's coming up? What's coming up? Okay. Let's see what this one is. Centered and balanced. Love it. Definitely centered, balanced. Definitely. This is whoever this is for. And then end of a learning cycle. This is definitely being a learning cycle, and they definitely do have lost love. Lost love of your love, you know. So I definitely do feel whoever this is, they are balancing out for you. For you or for themselves, really. Okay. What are the message of love for the viewer? What are the message of love that they need to see and hear? Message of love, please, that they need to hear. Thank you. Okay, so freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through loving energy of openness. And that is becoming one. That's definitely what this person is trying to do. They might have been scared of you so much because you reflect them. You're definitely twins, I feel. Expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Definitely. Yes, yes, yes. And responsibility. You are aware that the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. That's right. Because whatever you're sending out is what you're going to get back. Law of attraction, guys. So I definitely do feel like this is a transformation for someone. Beautiful. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for your time. Have a beautiful day, guys.